Welcome. So my name is SOni, and hi YouTube community. Today, what we gonna discuss today would really be the most important topic. Really, yeah, it's called layout. And you see, when you open a web page, for example, this web page, okay, you see the layout over here. There is a first column. This one is the first column. This one is the second column. From over here till over here, okay, this is the second column, and starting from this till over here is the third column. Okay, so this is a layout Facebook is having. Okay, uh, if we go to Google, well, Google doesn't, it has a very simple layout actually. Yeah, fine, it's true, pretty much true that Google has a very simple layout, and this shit layout is really ugly. Whatever, this is a Google and it has no column. This is called header. Black panel, we call it header. Okay, and this is the bottom one, we call it footer. Okay, just like we have had as the topmost, website also has a topmost panel, we call it header. You see, when I click over here, this menu gets displayed. Let's talk about some other languages has which is being used over here. Okay, yeah, you see over here, I click and this drop down menu gets displayed. This is the effect made by jQuery language. What is jQuery language? Okay, jQuery language is this shit. Have a look. uh, if this is the main official website of jQuery. Okay, what is jQuery? You can see it from over here, but anyway, I will tell you. See, what actually we do is that to add interactivity in website, to make it more look nicer, more effective. Okay, see over here, earlier loading comes and then it gets disappeared. Over here it's loading and it's checking as long as the web page is not loaded. When web page has been fully loaded, it would get disappear. This is done using JavaScript. Okay, this all interactivity is done using a language called JavaScript. But actually what happens is that JavaScript has, by the time goes on, JavaScript become quite inefficient, and in various browser, for example in Firefox or in Chrome. Okay, Chrome browser, there are many browsers, there was different effects seen. For example, over here when I click more, this drop down menu appears like this. Maybe this doesn't appear in Chrome. Stuff like that happened in web development using JavaScript. So there was a issue of compatibility. Not much, but although it's a rare case, JavaScript was rarely incompatible. Most of the time it was compatible, but sometimes it wasn't. Okay, so we developed jQuery. jQuery is simply a library. See, jQuery is fast, small and feature-rich JavaScript library. It's simply a JavaScript library. What we do over here is that we use this JavaScript library, and since we are using one library in all the codes, what actually is the thing is that one library is being used by all the employers. So we are using one library, so it would be compatible in all the browser. Why? Because we are using one library. The same shit of code which has been developed by some developers, we are not making a new coding. We are not making a new code. We are not making a new page. We are simply using library already created, and because of this, compatibility issue has been solved, and also it has become quite faster. So this is jQuery made by this shit. Okay, so let's come back. Wait a bit. So you learned about jQuery, isn't it? Now did you wanna know about it? Well, fortunately, yeah, we're gonna listen about it a lot. This is also jQuery. See, actually, see, I click over here. Okay, and this drop down menu appears immediately. It doesn't seems like it's been falling down, is it? So this is actually not a jQuery. What is jQuery is this shit. Have a look. uh, in in this website there are two effects made by jQuery and both are awesome. One of them is quite more awesome and I'm gonna discuss both of them with you. Over here that Google Chrome is taking a lot of time, damn it, to get displayed. Okay, it's being displayed almost. Oh, by the way, it's taking a lot of time. When would it get displayed? See, over here. I click over here. It seems like this menu is being falling down. I remove the mouse pointer. This goes up. We can see it. It's not like that. It's not like this. It's being seems like it's appeared. It's not falling down. So this is not jQuery. This is not made by jQuery, but this is made by jQuery. Okay. So you see the effect. Now see this one. I click it. This layout comes off, and the behind layout goes black. This is made by jQuery. So we use jQuery for effects, and to really, if you really want to hear awesome word from your customers, you need to use jQuery in your website. That's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching it. Please subscribe and like and comment. Okay, have a nice day.